son.
All right, shalom, shalom. When the Hebrew Israelites here to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom, to speak about the upliftment of Yahweh Shai, which is the only begotten Son of the Heavenly Father Yahweh, coming back to deliver the elect out of this last captivity. We're going to face the east and all faces doing honor.
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, B'Kakodash.
Belongs to the apostles and others with great millstone salutations. Much love and respect to you, Akim, out there pushing this word out with truth and sincerity. All right? So this kingdom is on its way out.
Right.
Donald Trump is doing his job. Let's put it that way, man. Because he's making a lot of moves, man. He's making a lot of moves, dealing with these migrants right now. And that's just Jacob's trouble, okay? Because if you notice, all he's doing, he's only rounding up Israelites. When you look at those ICE agents, they only round up so-called Latinos and some of you so-called Negroes, man. They're not rounding up Asian people. They're not rounding up East Indians, right? Because why? Because those are not the Israelites. Those are not your people, all right? So let me get Jeremiah 30:5.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 5. For thus said the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Asking now and see, whether a man does travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness.
All right, that's it. So because what? There's going to be great fear. All right? That's why he's going to see the men with their hands on their loins, man, and their face pale. Go ahead.
Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Why is it called Jacob's trouble? Because the main ones that's going to be affected by this is Jacob, which is you Israelites, you 12 tribes. All right? You're going to be the ones that are going to be affected by this, not just these things, not just these the ICE agents, but the other agents that Esau has prepared, the troops, you know, that Esau has, the special forces, you know, and things of that nature, sleeper cells, okay, that they're yet to really activate. All right? The Most High is getting ready to make a move, man, and who knows, maybe, you know, there'll be an uprising, and the uprising will come from the sleeper cells. Who fucking knows?
That's right, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 19 and 4.
Good pass.
And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord, and the fierce king shall rule over them, said the Lord of hosts.
Right. And that cruel Lord, to me, I believe that's Trump. Right? I believe that's Trump. The way it's going. Okay? And then I said it a while ago that if Trump gets back into office, he's going to show you what true tyranny is all about, man. And he's coming with those horns out. Okay? He's coming showing his teeth. All right? Go ahead.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 7. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Right. They're going to be like madmen, sparing none. All right. They're not going to have no emotions. Okay. They're going to be real cold with them. Right. That's why the agents are called ICE. Okay. They're going to be real cold with them. Okay. When they come to you, they don't care if we got families, we got this. I was born here. Hey, when the orders go out, they don't give a shit about that. Okay. All right. So guess what? The men of the Lord are in that same type of cold spirit, you know. Because guess what? We're coming with, hey, first of all, we don't care about these people. We only care about the elect. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, and the motto for the New World Order is called "Expect No Mercy." You know, yeah. It says, verse 72: For they shall waste. Every time you want to get, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses.
Yeah.
Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire.
Right. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire, right? Who are the chosen? Right? The elect. The small grape of the cluster. Not the whole, not every single Israelite. Okay? Every single Israelite is not of the elect. Right? So it's going to be seen when these hells ramp up. It's going to be seen that there's certain men that don't have that fear, that are not in the same spirit. Okay, that are being guided by the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right, those men are the ones that Yahweh Shai is guiding. All right, you Israelites that are not guided by Yahweh Shai, you're through. You're finished. Okay, Esau's gonna have his way with you, man. Go ahead.
Jeremiah.
Oh, there's another one. There's another scripture. Which one is that?
It's another one.
Which one?
Jeremiah 11.
Okay, read yours first because you're holding for a while.
Alright, fine.
Spot.
Revelation 12 and 12.
Yeah.
Therefore, rejoice ye heaven, and ye that dwell in them.
Yeah.
Woe to the inhabitant of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because ye know it that he had but a short time.
You know that he had but a short time. Okay. So the short time is what? The short time is the end of his kingdom. All right. Go ahead.
That's it, all right.
Is it on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. What was that? 17.
You want me to read 17?
You can do that.
Revelation 12 and 17. And the dragon was wrought with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed,
Right.
which keep the commandment of the Most High and have the testimony of Yahushua Mashiach.
Right. They war with the remnant of her seed, right? Who's the remnant of her seed? The elect. Well, the elect is the main is the ones that are what? That are keeping the commandments, right?
That's right.
That's the remnant. All right? Go ahead.
Oh, that's the final chapter.
That's it on that? Okay. Go ahead.
So this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 11, and verse 14. It reads, Therefore pray not thou,
You have the charger?
therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry of prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble.
Right. So when these agents roll on you, right? That Trump sent on you or whoever, right? Then guess what? The Most High is not going to be with you. Okay? The Heavenly Father is not going to be with you. Why? Because you're not with the Heavenly Father.
That's right.
As the scriptures say, He will allow your lovers to seek your life. Okay? And that's what He did with these other these nations that took down Israel. Right? Starting with the Northern Kingdom. Right? Because it always starts with the Northern Kingdom. It always starts with the so-called Latinos, Native Americans, which is the Northern Kingdom. Right? He sent the Assyrians after them because what? It said that what? They were following after the Syrians' ways. So he said, okay, you like the ways of the Assyrians so much? I'm going to send the Assyrians after you, man. Okay? And then with the what is that? That was, I read that earlier today. That's in is it Ezekiel 23? Yes, Ezekiel 23 and 1. Start, Zappa, give me Ezekiel 23 starting at 1. All right? We're going to go through that because that's nothing but an analogy of the Israelites' whoredoms towards the Heavenly Father, right? And following after these other nations. Okay?
It says here in Ezekiel 21,
Ezekiel 23 and 1.
Ezekiel 23 and 1, it reads, The word of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim El-Shai, came again unto me, saying, Son of man, there were two women, the daughters of one mother.
Yeah.
And they committed whoredoms in Egypt. And they committed whoredoms in their youth. There were their breasts pressed, and there they bruised the teats of their virginity.
Yeah, that shows you that you're supposed to deal with a woman rough. So you bruise the teats. It didn't say they all gentle with the teats. Go ahead.
It says here, verse 4, and the name of them were...
So Benjamin's not going out with that part. Go ahead.
And the name of them were Aholah, the elder, and Aholiba, her sister. And they were mine. And they bare sons and daughters. Thus were their names Samaria.
Want to read the names again?
Yeah. And the names and the names of them were Aholah, the elder.
Ahola it means tent. Okay, go ahead.
It says Aholiba, her sister.
And it says in her tent. In her tent. That's Aholiba means is in her tent. That's what it means. Go ahead.
And they were mine, and they bare sons and daughters. Thus were their names. Samaria is Ahola, and Jerusalem Aholiba.
Right. So when it's speaking about Samaria, it's speaking about the northern kingdom. Okay. Because there's different ways to when you describe the northern kingdom, you plug in the oh. You don't have it? Shit.
No, the blood.
Shit. Okay. Yeah, okay, actually gotta do. But yeah, anyways, Samaria is dealing with the northern kingdom. Okay? It's also sometimes called Samaria, sometimes it's called Israel, sometimes it's called Ephraim. You know what I'm saying? So it's all those different names, you understand? Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Okay. It says here, verse 5, and Ahola played the harlot when she was mine, and she doted her lovers on the Assyrians, and she doted on her lovers on the Assyrians, her neighbors,
Right.
which were clothed with blue, captains and rulers, all them desirable young men, horsemen riding upon horses. Thus she committed her whoredom with them.
In that horse, you being a horse, when you riding on a horse, that represents status. That represents power. You know, women love power. So he's giving the analogy of her being lured away into adultery. Go ahead.
It says, thus she committed her whoredoms with them, with all them that were the chosen men of Assyria, and with all on whom she doted. With all their idols she defiled herself. Neither left she her whoredoms brought from Egypt.
With all her idols, she defiled herself. Right? Go ahead.
For in her youth they lay with her, and they bruised her, the breast of her virginity, and poured their whoredom upon her. Wherefore I have delivered her into the hand of her lovers.
Therefore I have delivered her into the hand of her lovers. Since you love the Assyrians so much, these Assyrians are going to be the ones to take you down, take you out. Right? And this applies to you in America, you Israelites in America. Since you love them Edomites so much, so-called white people, them devils, and then in the East in Trump. Some of you love Trump, some of you love Biden, but they're all working together anyway. They're all going to the same. They're all working for the same goal. Okay? They're just playing a different role. All right? Guess what? Guess what's getting ready to happen? What we told you we told you this was going to happen, man. All right? And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. You worried about being deported? You better be worried about being thrown in a concentration camp and being put to death. That's coming next.
That's right.
All right? Don't you know he took away the civil rights unit, man? He's taking away the civil rights. You can't file civil rights litigations anymore. He's trying to do away with that. He put a freeze on that. Why? Because so that what? The police can do what they have to do without impunity, man. Without any punishment, man. And who are they targeting, man? Go ahead, man. They're only targeting Israelites.
That's right.
I showed the video earlier, man. They're only looking for Israelites. This person from Honduras, this person from Haiti, this person from El Salvador, this person, right? How come we don't hear about Chinese? There's Chinese people coming across the border. They said it was military-aged men, Chinese men coming across the border, and also all Arab men.
Yeah.
Right? East Indian men. They're not targeting none of them. They're targeting only the Israelites. That's what we told you, man. The people on this side. It's spiritual, man. Go ahead.
Verse 9, wherefore I have delivered her into the hands of her lovers,
Right.
into the hands of the Assyrians, upon whom she doted.
Yeah.
These discovered her nakedness.
Right.
They took her sons and her daughters, and slay her with the sword.
And they're gonna do the same thing to y'all. They're gonna take your sons, your daughters. Remember how they had them in cages a few years ago? Remember that?
Yeah.
And don't think you so-called black people are exempt from that. Now you Jakes are gonna get that too.
That's right.
Judah's next.
That's right.
Go ahead. Okay. Hold on. What do you have?
1 Peter.
First Peter's?
First Peter.
Okay, read yours first.
This is Hosea 5 and verse 14. For I will be unto Ephraim as a lion, and as a young lion to the house of Judah.
Yeah.
I, even I, will tear and go away. I will take away, and none shall rescue him.
That's it. Okay, so he's going to be as a lion unto them, meaning he's going to devour them, man. He's going to allow them to be brought to ruin, man. Tear them in pieces, man. You see what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah, it shows you that it's the Lord, because as it says in Jeremiah, I have wounded you with the wound of an enemy. See? So it's the Lord allowing these nations to take over us.
That's right.
It's going to get bad, too. It's going to get real. It's getting ready, man. It seems like it's getting bad now.
That's right.
You know, sometimes you don't want to, okay, you know, there's always a lot of, how do you say it? They exaggerate a lot of things. Oh,
No.
breaking news.
Yeah.
But when you look at it, man, it seems like it's serious, man. There's a lot of them migrants not going to work, you know?
That's right. That's right.
And if they really, if the migrants stop going to work, it'll cause a big problem too,
That's right.
right? Because they pick the fruits and they deal with a lot of the farming and the carpentry and so on and so forth. But,
Khan.
oh, there's more?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, go ahead.
This is Ezekiel 5 and verse 8. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, behold, I, even I, am against thee, and I will execute judgment in the midst of thee, in the sight of the nations. And I will do in thee that which I have not done, and whereunto I will not do any more the like, because of all thine abominations.
Right. That's it. That's it. But, what you got, bro?
Yeah. First Peter, not 1 Peter. First Peter 4 and 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High.
So the judgment is going to begin with you Israelites. All right? Go ahead.
And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High?
Right, that's it. So ultimately, and that started with the church. Because all these things that they're setting up to is geared to pinpoint you Israelites.
That's right.
Okay, we don't know what kind of events is getting ready to happen that's going to really ramp up the demonization. All right, brothers is having particular dreams. All right, so you know, and the dreams are connected. So that's the spirit. All right, that's the spirit. Go ahead.
That's it on that.
That's it on that. Okay, go ahead.
Back to Ezekiel 23 and verse 10.
Yeah.
It says here, these discovered her nakedness.
Yeah.
They took her sons and her daughters and slew her with the sword. And she became famous among the women, for they had executed judgment upon her. And when her sister Aholiba saw this, she was more corrupt in her inordinate love than she, and in her whoredoms more than her sister in her whoredoms.
So meaning what? Judah did worse. Judah became worse. Said she was more inordinate in her affections. He said, right? So she became even worse than the northern. And even if you look at it now, the southern kingdom is worse than the northern kingdom in morality. Okay, the northern kingdom, at least they have a family structure in general. Right? I'm not talking about the Cheraragua, you know, I'm talking about your average
That's true.
Latin tribe.
That's it.
Okay?
That's true.
Okay? The music and all that messed Jake up, man. You know, Cardi B, the sexy reds and all that messed Jake up and brought them to a very low moral level. Okay? Go ahead.
Says,
Go ahead.
Okay, this is the book of Hosea, chapter 5, and verse 5. And the pride of Israel.
So if you ask me who's more wicked between the northern and the southern king, I'll say it in whole, I'll say the southern king. I'll say the southern king, right? Even the way the Latin tribes dance is more elegant. Look at Benjamin, man. That's savagery, man. You understand what I'm saying? The Bachaz is elegant, barely touching, but it's, you know, it's like a flow to it. You know? Benjamin, there's no flow, man. That's sex. All you need is to throw a sheet over there. Go ahead.
This is Hosea 5 and verse 5. And the pride of Israel does testify to his face. Therefore shall Israel.
That's what I'm gonna say. They look all mad and shit. Damn, nigga. You think they went all hard? Go ahead. he said, you think a nigga busted nut? Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
It says, therefore shall Israel and Ephraim fall in their iniquity. Judah also shall fall with them.
Yeah, Judah also shall fall with them. You see? So they're gonna fall together, man. You know? They're gonna fall together, both of the kingdoms, man.
That's right.
All right. So hey, what we've been seeing is gonna come to pass, man. It's not just gonna be taught any longer. The Lord said He's gonna no longer hold His peace. See? Go ahead. You upset on that?
Okay, back to Ezekiel 23 and verse. Verse 12. She doted upon the Assyrians, her neighbors, captains and rulers, clothed more gorgeously, horsemen riding upon horses, all of them desirable young men. Then I saw that she was defiled, that they took both one way, and that she increased in her whoredoms. For when she saw men portrayed upon the walls, the images of the Chaldeans portrayed with vermilion, girded
the Most High went in on this, bro. The Most High went in. He said when she saw the men, on the walls, she saw the statues, she saw this, she saw them on their horses, saw them dressed in blue, and, He said what lured her in, He's describing how the women get lured in by men of certain status. Matter of fact, look up it says vermilion. Vermilion. I don't know what that is. I want to know what that is. Sure, look that up. Yeah, Papa most probably. We'll see. Wouldn't doubt it. Because colors back then, it wasn't like now. You got a printing machines, you got ink, whatever. They have access to everything here. All types of colors. But back then, it was a very intricate process to get certain colors, especially purple. Scarlet. You had to be very well off to get those colors. Excuse me. Those colors came from particular flowers and stuff like that. So it wasn't cheap. It was like a rare type of flower. Go ahead.
Vermilion. It says here, red colored vermilion.
Okay. Right. Sit. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
It says,
which showed they had money, showed they were of status, showed they had money. They had substance. Go ahead.
And just to add on, it says the righteous are more excellent than the wicked, but the ways seduce them. They saw the statue, they saw the glory, so they was, like the brother said, they were lured in.
Yeah. And the Lord made it like that on purpose. The Lord made the heathen to have their type of glory on purpose to test the Lord, to see if they would fall for that. Go ahead.
It says here, verse 15, girded with girdles upon their loins, exceeding in dyed attire upon their heads, all of them princes, to look to after the manner of Babylonians, of the Babylonians of Chaldea, the land of their nativity. And as soon as they saw them with their eyes, she doted upon them, and she sent messengers unto them into Chaldea. And the Babylonians came to her into the bed of love, and they defiled her with their whoredom, and she was polluted with them, and her mind was alienated from them. So she discovered her whoredoms and discovered her nakedness. Then my mind was alienated from her, like as my mind was alienated from her sister.
Right. So don't think that because the Lord is moving on land tribes and chicks, the kingdom of Judah, Israelites are not next. They're next. Okay? Because He's definitely pissed off with you. Okay. He's pissed off with all of you. All right. And since you love Esau so much, you love Egypt so much, right? Oh, it says you're trusting Egypt. Matter of fact, give me that. Trust in Egypt, man. See? You're trusting in this devil. You love this devil. Well, that's one of your lovers. See? Go ahead.
It says here, Isaiah 30 and 2. I'll read one. It says, woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord Yahweh Hashem El Shai, that take counsel but not of me, and that cover with a covering but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked of my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadows of Egypt.
Right,
Therefore,
to trust in the shadows of Egypt. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadows of Egypt your confusion.
That's right.
Right, that's it. It's gonna lead to your confusion. It's gonna lead to you in darkness, looking for help and you can't find it. Right? Even some of these people now, they're feeling that, a little inkling of that. You know, those that voted for Trump, now they're crying on the video, oh, I don't know how to be the party. See? That's their confusion. You know, this is just a small inkling of it. Okay? Go ahead.
Back to Ezekiel 23 and 19. Yet she multiplied her whoredoms in calling to remembrance the days of her youth, wherein she had played the harlot in the land of Egypt, where she doted upon their paramours, whose flesh is as the flesh of asses, and whose issue is like the issue of horses.
Yeah. So the issue has dealing with the semen. Okay? The issue is that it meaning, you know, if his horse busts off, it's going to be a lot, you know? So he said you got dealt with foul. You're busting all kinds of nuts all over. Hey, but it's true. If a woman's dealing with a dude, you don't know what the fuck they were doing behind closed doors.
Yeah.
So you Jakes are so proud to get a woman in this society. Oh, it's my girl.
You don't.
My queen.
You know? You don't know what the hell happened. You know?
Shit. That looks good.
Come on, man. A lot of freaky shit went on behind closed doors.
That's right. That's right.
So today, man, the Heavenly Father's breaking it. See, and they get mad at us. Oh, you guys are too rough. Stop the curse words. The Heavenly Father's talking about you got bust in your face like with horse. You know what? That's what the Lord said.
Yeah.
Read it again. And what I read yesterday, I was like, yo, what the fuck? I said, yo, the Lord is going in. Go ahead, read that.
It says,
That again. Not my God. Not my God.
it says here. It says here, Ezekiel 23 and 20, for she doted upon their paramours, whose flesh is as the flesh of asses, and whose issue is like the issues of horses.
That's it. That's it. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? So they were. They said the flesh was like the flesh of asses?
Yeah.
Okay. But, so you see? So the Most High is being explicit, man.
Vas-y, mon ami.
Yeah, it says, thus thou callest to remembrance the lewdness of thy youth,
Shalom.
in bruising
Yeah,
thy
Bashima,
teeth
Shabbat.
by the Egyptians
Don't be fatigué,
for the paths of
Fatigué.
thy youth.
Yeah.
Therefore, O Helubah, thus said the Lord power, Yahweh Hashem El Shai, behold, I will raise up thy lovers against thee, for whom thy mind is alienated, and I will bring them again against thee on every side.
That's it. So you Israelites, you trusted in this government, right? He's going to bring this government against you. He's going to bring this man, this Edomite against you. And that's what he's doing now. Right? You thought he was for you. No, he's just looking to make America great. When was America great when you were in? Huh?
That's right.
When you were in captivity? When? Tell me. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to read between the lines. And these devils, they speak in code too. They don't speak straight up. They speak in code. You gotta learn how to read the code.
That's right. That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It says, the Babylonians and now the Chaldeans, Hokad and Shewa and Koa, and all the Assyrians with them, all of them desired young men, captains and rulers, great lords and renowned, all of them riding upon horses. And they shall come against thee with chariots, wagons.
And then nowadays they're gonna come against you with chariots. They're gonna come against you with those armored trucks, you know, those sprinter vans. You know, those police cars, you know, those are the chariots of today. You know, chasing you down the street. Okay, helicopters, so on and so forth. Go ahead.
And it reads, they shall come against thee with chariots, wagons, and wheels, and with an assembly of people, which shall set against thee bucklers and shield and helmet and round about. And I will set judgment before them, and they shall judge thee according to their judgments. And I will set my jealousy against thee, and they shall deal furiously with thee. They shall
says that lover shall seek thy life. That lover shall seek thy life. Go ahead.
They shall take away thy nose and thine ears, and thy remnant shall fall by the sword. They shall take thy sons and thy daughters, and thy residue shall be devoured by fire.
Woo!
That's it. All right. So the Lord is going to make sure when these people, the same ones that you love so much, man, they're going to roll on you. They're gonna do you well. That's what happens. When you trust in a serpent. When you trust, you can put glass in front if you want. It's up to you. Go on whichever side you want. Right? But you know, that's what happens when you trust in a serpent. All right. Go ahead. Keep going. Yep. Oh, that was it on there. See if there's anything else.
It says, they shall also strip thee out of thy clothes and take away thy fair jewels. They shall make thy lewdness to cease from thee, and thy whoredom brought from the land of Egypt, so that thou shalt not lift up thine eyes unto them, nor remember Egypt anymore.
That's it. That's it. Okay. So the Lord is going to do something terrible to you, Jakes, even in this time. Okay. This time is going to be worse than any of those times. All right.
Damn.
I mean, you love Babylon. You love this system with a special love, because this system gives you a special comfort that those other systems didn't give you. You got your telephone, you got you know the Uber Eats, you got the taxi, you got the subway system, you got cars. You understand? You know, everything is built for convenience. You fell in love with this place. You know? So guess what? The Lord is going to make it where He's going to completely flip on you. Go ahead. Go ahead, Zakar.
Okay, this is Jeremiah 4 and verse 30. And when thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do? When thou closest thyself with crimson, though thou deckest thee with ornaments of gold, though thou wreckest thy face with painting, in vain shalt thou make thyself fair. Thy lovers will despise thee, they will seek thy life.
Right. Even if you try to make yourself look good for these devils. Right? I'm not like them.
Yeah.
I'm not like those guys. I'm one of the good ones. You know, they're all on Fox News. These migrants. I don't, they need to get rid of them, right? They're all trying to coon out for these devils. And guess what's going to happen? Them devils are going to turn on you just like they always did.
Shit.
Right? Just like the Gadite scouts. You know? It's not gonna go well for you raccoons, man. It's not gonna go well for the raccoon population. You understand? It's not gonna go well. And even some of you dudes that talk about you Pan-African, you this and that, FBA only, y'all are coons too. Y'all are raccoons as well. Okay? Because you're not really speaking against this man for real. You're not saying, yo, you drop your gun, bro. Right? You're not speaking against you're not speaking you understand? You're not speaking against this bad system. You want to continue in this bad system. Alright? That makes you a raccoon. That makes you still trying to look fair to this devil. You know? Because Tariq Nasheed's talking about FDA and these reparations. What is he going to do with the reparations? He's going to spend it in this Edomite system. See? Go ahead.
So like I want to add to this, our people forgot that they're dealing with the accuser of our brethren, which goes into the word categoria, right? Which again, when he looks at Jake, everyone's in the same. They put us all together, man. He doesn't care because he has a perpetual hatred against our people, right? So it doesn't matter if you show up like you're one of the good ones, like the brother said. He still wants to put you to death. Right. At the end of the day, he still sees you as an enemy.
Right.
He'll smile with you a bit. When he doesn't hate you anymore, he'll cast you off.
Right. And those politically correct Edomites are both on the left and the right. Because they both act like they're okay with Jake. I'm cool with Jake as long as, right? They all act like they're okay with Jake, but deep down, the true nature of these Edomites is when you look at those like at the X, Twitter,
That's right.
or when you look at the devils on the alt-right type devils, devils that just tell you how they truly feel. Because even that fucking heathen Myron, he was on that one of those platforms speaking with them. And basically, the guy in not so many words called him a coon, a monkey, N-word. Right? He said, "See, I'm trying to be an ally with you, and you're And the other Edomites weren't jumping up to defend him. They're just sitting there listening to it happen. Because deep down, all of them feel the same, but they'll let you go out and play the fool. Why not? If an Edomite makes a video and says, "Oh, you all are the Israelites, I need to bow down and kiss your feet. I'm a lowly Edomite," I'm not gonna flag the video. I'm gonna share the video.
That's right.
That's it. So it's the same thing with them. They don't care if you could kiss their ass and do all that stuff, but that doesn't mean that they fuck with you. Because wait till all hell breaks loose. Just like in Katrina, man. In Katrina, Jake thought Esau was their friend, man.
That's right.
And Jake had neighbors that were Edomites. That was shooting, that was ready to put him to death.
That's right.
That was shooting at him. Jake said, my perspective on white people changed. Yeah, because the true colors came out. This is all a mask. When you see Esau walking past and it gives you the smile without showing the teeth, that's all an act.
That's right.
The true nature has not come out yet. The true nature is going to be revealed through that fire.
That's right.
Everyone's true nature is going to be revealed through the tribulation.
Fast.
Right? It's not going to be revealed when everything is all nice for them. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
To go?
Go ahead.
Okay, Isaiah 30 and I start at 12. Wherefore, thus said the Holy One of Israel, because he despised this word and trust in oppression and perverseness,
yep.
And stay thereon. Therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in high walls, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant.
And it always talks about suddenly. Right? It's not a thing that, like we always say, it only takes one event to change everything. Right? It's going to be a sudden thing.
That's right.
And the whole world is going to change, man. All right? Got something? Got something?
Yeah. This is Jeremiah 2 and verse 33. It says, "Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways."
That's it. So you're trimming your way to seek love, making yourself look fair to these devils and thinking that that's going to change something. That's not going to change a thing. Right? Esau's going to show you who he is, and we can't wait till Esau shows you who he is.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yeah, that's also a bad influence to the other Israelites. Trimming your ways to please the enemy. For what? Bribe, money, favor. You get a better position. Instead of fighting for righteousness. That's not us.
Right.
This is Sirach 12 and verse 13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with the serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts?
That's right.
So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity?
That's it. Yahweh Shai wasn't all, trying to incorporate himself in the Roman Empire. He was just separate. Or they just did their own thing. You know what I mean? And, that's the bottom line. They paid the taxes, they did what they had to do, but they were separate from them. They weren't even had no dealings with them. For the most part.
They knew who they were.
Right.
So scripture says, leopard change the skin. Right? You know?
Right. That's it. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mike.
This is Ecclesiasticus 12 in verse 10. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
Right.
Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him.
Right. So meaning what? His ways never left. Right? The same ways that these devils were in the 1800s, the 1700s, right? The 1600s. That never changed.
That's right.
Okay? It's just been suppressed. Oh, but all you have to do if you want to see the true nature of these devils from time they were kids. Now, I'm not talking you not grow up and come about the children of these devils. Go on Omegle or one of those video camera sites. Go pop up on a random Edomite. You know, they're sitting there. What are they going to tell you? A lot of N words are going to be coming up. Right? They have all kind of videos on that. You got jakes that do YouTube channels based on it. And then they find out they're caught. Please. Why? Because their cover is blown up. Because everything's recorded. See? If it wasn't recorded, that's where they could be free and be who they are. So imagine the older Edomites, and imagine when all hell breaks loose. Are they looking to save and help so-called black and brown people? Okay, we'll see. You can trust in them if you want. All right? You got some spot?
Yeah, there's a bit more.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away.
Yeah, his rust has not all been together wiped away, man. Right? Meaning he still has that wickedness in it. Right? He just needs the right event to bubble it up, man, you know? And they're always looking for an event so they can blame you Israelites anyway. Alright? Go ahead. That's it on that? Oh, you got something? Go ahead.
Isaiah 65 and 11. But here are they that forsake the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number.
You forgot the Israelites. You forgot your people. You understand? Go ahead.
Therefore will I number you to the sword.
Now read that again.
Isaiah 65 and 11. But here are they that forget, that forsake the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop.
Meaning you're serving this devil. You're serving him, you know, you're helping them. Okay? Go ahead.
And that
like all you celebrities, you high level jakes, you're completely in league with Esau Edom. No?
The agents. They're just hired to do the wicked's bidding for a price.
That's right.
That's it. Point blank period. Alright? Go ahead.
And that furnish the drink offering unto that number. Therefore,
that's why Yahushua said, "Ye of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do." You know? He was a murderer from the beginning, and born out of the truth. He's a liar, the father of it. So these wicked Israelites, they're going to fulfill the plans of the wicked. Right. Because they don't have true love for the people. Right. They're really slaughtering and murders. It says in Jeremiah, among my people found wicked men. Well, throughout history, we've seen wicked jakes helping the enemy. Book of Maccabees. You know? They said many of the Israelites had said that. That's right. So, there was the minority who really said, "Nah, we're going to stay and fight." You know? Which was dealing with Judas Maccabees and that family. The rest of the people that fought with him. Okay? Which I believe were they all Levites? They were Levites. They were all Levites, right? That's it. So, go ahead.
it says, therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called...
But everyone that was with him was a Levite?
Like that probably was Levite. I don't know about. I'm sure I assume it must have been in the...
Yeah, I know the reality. Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
It says, because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delight not.
Right. What do you want to do? They choose wherein I delighted not. Right? They didn't choose the delight of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You understand? Go ahead.
Listen.
This is Revelation 12, verse 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation, and strength in the kingdom of our power, and the power of his Mashiach Yahushai. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power
Day and night.
Right. So they're constantly out in accusation mode. All right? Especially now. Right? It's starting off, oh yeah, we're getting all the rough, tough gangs, but it's going to graduate. It's not just about the gangs. They're not just harassing the gangs. That's what they're showing you on TV. Right? But they're going to get, they're going to be targeting Israelites in general. Native Americans is getting targeted. They look just like so-called Latinos. Right? But Latinos are so-called Native Americans.
That's right.
Native to the Americans.
That's right.
So Esau is doing what he does. Okay? Go ahead. And this is not going to help them. It's actually going to lead to more hatred towards them. Go ahead.
This is Psalms 50 and verse 20.
Yep.
It says, thou sittest and speakest against thy brethren.
Well, even they were interviewing this one Edomite from the border. She's like, they're like, what do you think? Like, she was like, lives around the border. Like, what do you think about this whole thing? You think what Trump is doing is right? He's like, no, it's gonna make it worse.
Yeah.
He said we were good before. He's like, I don't know how those what do you say, Arabs and Chinese and all these different type of people started to come in here. I don't know what happened with that because that was a recent thing that was done on purpose, right? But she said, nah, this is just gonna make it worse. I'm moving 30 miles off the grid. And I feel safer that way, but because she knows that they're going to start turning on you. Go ahead.
Yeah, if anything, these other nations will be more of a threat to Esau because, they have military power and whatnot, and then they can send agent spies and whatnot to, fuck up in their country.
True.
So, Jake doesn't have any force like that.
Right.
He should only be tripping. But like the brother was saying earlier, it's because what? They have that natural hatred towards us, man. They want to eliminate Jake.
Yeah.
Psalms 50 and verse 20, it says, thou sittest and speakest against thy brethren. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're not gathering up no Chinese.
No.
No, they're not going to no nail salons and saying they're legally here. No. They're targeting the poor, they're targeting the Israelites. That's it. Right?
That's it.
Because they know they're not the same, you're going up against China, it's not the same level too, right? You go against a Venezuelan, like you see what happened to Colombia. They say, no, we're not accepting it. So okay, 25% tariff. Okay, we'll accept it. Let's start playing music. Go ahead.
Said 25% and then 50 within a week. 50%.
Yeah, within a week. Yeah,
The next hour, the guy said, I'll send my own private jet to come pick me up.
Right, accommodation.
Yeah, accommodation.
25%.
Don't take home with 25%.
No joke.
Wow. Sinon embargo.
Yes.
Sinon embargo, hein?
Tariffs?
The guy he didn't want that. Yeah.
Oh, they thought about it.
Because I saw that too. They refused, but okay, so he rebutted.
He cheated.
He rebutted. Okay, yeah, he folded.
Of course, man. You know that was Buta? Goodness gracious. They'll kill him next. but that's okay because that's showing you he's coming with power. He's coming rough. He's coming stout. Yeah, he's in the spirit of Esau. He's in the true spirit of America. Biden, he was out of there. He was 1 foot in the grave, Trump is coming in that spirit of America, and it's going to lead to their downfall, man. I strongly believe he's that guy, man. Yeah. I don't think we have much time left here, man.
The pride.
Yeah, the pride. It's beautiful to watch because we see the downfall right behind us.
That's right.
Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride
That's right.
goes before destruction,
Right.
and a haughty spirit before it falls.
You can't have no weak, frail. You know, in the office, there's some bimbo in the fuck. You need that stout. You know. Yeah. What I say goes. This is America. We're gonna change the name to the what do you say? The Gulf of America. That
Make it great again.
Yes.
We're gonna take back the Panama Canal.
We're gonna take. Oh yeah, he said that. Yeah. But we gave it to you as a gift.
We're taking that shit back.
It was a privilege. It was a privilege. So all the people that died to build it. But ultimately, that's beautiful because that's showing that pride, like the brother just read. That's what's the fall is coming next.
That's right. That's right.
It only makes sense, and I only see the Most High put them in there, and he being the one that ends this whole thing.
That's right. Yeah.
There'll be something that happens where he's just the continual president up until the end. Shalom, shalom. He's a continual president until the end of this place. Because he has that pride, the right pride that needs for the destruction of this Babylon. Go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra 11 and verse 44. The highest also had looked upon the proud times.
Yes.
And behold, they are ended, and his abominations are fulfilled.
Yeah. Proud times, because what the proudest nation is in power, right? Which is the Edomites. That pride goes into what? Arrogance. Right? That's one of the main traits that the Heavenly Father hates. Which I gotta stop saying shalom to these guys putting their fist out. Are they doing the work? Anyways, go ahead.
And therefore appear no more thou eagle, nor thy horrible wings, nor thy wicked feathers, nor thy malicious heads, nor thy hurtful claws, nor all thy vain body. That all the earth may be refreshed and may return.
Well, that's dealing with Rome.
Yep.
Right? That's dealing with Rome. You read the chapter is dealing with the ancient Roman Empire, but the ancient Roman Empire was revived. Read that part again.
Verse 45. And therefore appear no more thou eagle, nor thy horrible wings, nor thy wicked feathers, nor thy malicious heads, nor thy hurtful claws, nor all thy vain body. That all the earth may be refreshed and may return, being delivered from thy violence, that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her.
Right. So when this whole system is taken down, that's when the earth is going to be refreshed. It's not going to be refreshed, which means to be made new, right? The new heavens and the new earth, until this empire is taken down. Okay, that's the only time. All right. So that devil being in there, he could push it forward to where this place gets destroyed under his rulership, which is perfect. We're all for it. Okay? Because we're for the destruction of this place because of what? The prophecies. We're for the prophecies. At the end of the day, we're for the prophecies of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You understand? Go ahead. That was it? Yeah. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 50 and verse 31. Behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud.
Right. The most proud is dealing with the Edomites, right? The so-called white people, if you will. That's the most proud. Well, look at Donald Trump. He's a perfect representation of the spirit of an Edomite, the arrogance, right? Go ahead.
Thus saith the Lord power of hosts.
That's why they love him so much. That's why Esau loves Donald Trump so much, because he's like the perfect representation of them. He has that arrogant spirit. I'm going to do what I want to do, Right? Go ahead.
Yeah. And every Edomite is with them, mass majority, Like, get these illegals out of here, They're rooting for him, man, with this, him moving forward with the ICE. They're all for it, especially the rednecks, okay, the Southerns. They're for that, man. There's even, in the video that Inspiration of the Almighty posted, they're looking to pass a bill in Birmingham where they give you a incentive of $1,000 if you not snitch, but if you say you find somebody that's illegal, you bring them to the authorities, they give you $1,000.
The bounty hunters.
Bounty hunters, you see? So hey, the Edomites are for that, man. They're chanting, man. Look at the illegals, the illegal aliens.
That's beautiful. Imagine, oh man, that'd be great. Because guess what? If Edomites be taking those, trying to get the job of bounty hunter, and you know, when you the reason they're getting it is because they're racist. They got that hatred, right?
That's right. Yeah,
They're gonna get it. And they go, what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna abuse that. All right. Oh, you just wait, man. Oh, he's set and he's moving quick too.
Oh yeah, quick.
It's not like, sometimes we try to hype ourselves up. Oh, things are moving out here. It's like, it's not, it's kind of moving, but it's not, But this, you can't say that. Now you gotta say, yo, shit is rolling, bro.
Yeah,
this guy is signing it, licking the pen,
with fervency,
Yeah. Passion. Man, he's going in. Is it? You want to say something?
No, that's it.
Okay. You want to say something? No, that's it? Okay, go ahead.
It says, behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud, said Yahweh, power of hosts. For that day is come, the time
we're
now.
almost out of here, man, because, hey, man, this gotta be the guy. Who else?
Yeah, who else?
They're gonna invent some new guy now?
Yeah.
Some new guy? They're gonna invent some new guy, build him up to come and take the presidency?
It's too late for that. It's too late.
But the segue is probably he was almost a martyr.
Yeah.
He's a thug.
He's a thug, yeah. He's a pimp.
Get him the right place, rebel. He's everything. Go ahead.
It says, for that day is come, the time that I will visit thee, and the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall raise him up. And I will kindle a fire in the cities, and it shall devour all round about
The
him,
most proud shall stumble and fall. Go ahead.
and none shall raise him up. And I will kindle a fire in the cities, and it shall devour all round about him.
Wait, what city is that? Babylon the Great, America.
That's right.
So why wouldn't they put the most proud president that's ever been? You can't tell me this guy, he gotta be the most proud, arrogant one. This is look, and then when he shakes their hand, he pulls them in.
Yeah.
Puts that like sons there, puts the hand on top of them, Right? Oh, I remember that time when Trump, when his last presidency, that guy was walking in front of him, pushed him out the fucking way, How dare you walk in front of me? That's pride, bro. I ain't never seen no president do that. Who cares? Even the guy was surprised. He's like, oh shit. So that's pride, bro. And they even spoke about how he's really invested in how the media thinks about him.
Yeah.
He's really invested in how he looks on the media and how they make. So what do you think he's gonna do with free speech? Okay, let's get a matter of fact. Let's get a make a man an offender for a word. Get that real quick, part. Make a man an offender for a word. So this guy's coming in hard, man. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 29 and verse 20. For the terrible one is brought to
Makes you
naught.
want to do jumping jacks.
It says, for the terrible one is brought to naught, the scorner is consumed, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off, that make a man an offender for a word.
Yeah, they're going to be surveillancing, what they're surveillancing now, but they're going to surveillance on a high level everything that people say, and tying them to threats. He's a national threat. Oh, he's a national threat because he liked this or he said this. Right?
It says, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate.
Right. And who's the ones that reprove in the gate? The prophets. So they're looking to lay snares for the prophets at the end of the day. See? Go ahead.
And turn aside the just for a thing of naught.
That's right. That's right. So they're getting ready to come in hard. Right? They're getting ready to come in hot. All these decrees that they're passing is a lot of the decrees that they're passing is leading to this. Go ahead.
That's it.
That's it on that. As a matter of fact, speaking of the decrees, get me Isaiah 10.
Yep.
One.
That's the book of Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 1. It says, bring it up. It says, Isaiah 10 and 1 it says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed.
Right. That's it. So they're decreeing unrighteous decrees. All right. Even these different decrees of you know how they change. Just all these laws are wicked to begin with, man. You know, I was going into the law. You know, certain licenses you got to pay thousands of dollars for no reason, man. Because you know, just to sell fruits on the street, you got to pay all this money to buy a license. That's fraud right there. Okay, you know. But guess what? Esau's coming with laws that are going to lead to draconian measures. You know, and he's taking away the what you would call it, the civil rights. Matter of fact, who has glove gloves? Yeah, Bubba Prashad. Look up the what you would call it, what do you call it, something's taking away the civil rights unit or something like that. Not that one, the one that says civil rights. Civil rights litigation real quick. You know, but he's getting ready to come up against, that particular the civil rights unit. Basically, if the police do something that's outside of the code of conduct, you could bring them up on charges. You can, bring them to court, right? You can sue them, right? And basically, which I did that, and then basically that makes sure that they can't just do what they want to do, right? But now he's trying to take that away, and like he told you, he was wanting to give them immunity, right? So what does that mean for you Israelites? What does that mean? All right. No, they can come up on it. It's okay. Civil rights was there. I know. Free up. That's it. That's what we're going to read that.
Okay, this is from the website Democracy Docket. Trump freezes DOJ Civil Rights Division.
Yep.
It says the U.S. Department of Justice, DOJ, ordered its civil rights
District of Justice. Yeah. Department of Justice. Yeah, right. Okay.
Ordered its Civil Rights Division to halt a majority of its functions, including a freeze on pursuing new cases, indictments, or settlements, according to the reporting from the Washington Post.
Right. Civil rights is what? Your human basic rights.
That's right.
According to what Esau has written down. So it's freezing that. So they're not dealing with no cases dealing with that. So you tell me, oh yeah, he beat me up, he broke my teeth,
That's done.
kicked me in the stomach, called me the N-word. Can't bring those cases up there.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? We're not dealing with that. Go ahead.
It says, per a memo sent to Captain Wolf, President Donald Trump's appointee as the temporary supervisor of the DOJ Civil Rights Division until his nominee, Harmeet Dillon, is confirmed by the U.S. Senate. The division is to not file any new complaints, motions to intervene,
Good.
agreed upon remands, amicus briefs, or statements of interest. The DOJ Civil Rights Division is primarily tasked with enforcing laws prohibiting discrimination, from disability rights to housing, immigrants, and civil rights.
There we go. But go ahead.
But it's also the branch of the DOJ tasked with enforcing voting and election laws.
So there we go. So that's all you have to read. So he's slowly setting up a situation where you're gonna get oppressed on a high level, and you can't complain about it.
No.
See? So that's the horns. That's the well, not the horns. That's the dragon. The dragon. Speak as a dragon, right? Okay, go ahead.
It's beyond unusual. It's unprecedented. We've never seen this before at this scale, with any transfer of power, regardless of the ideology of any incoming president or administration. It says here, this is more.
He's coming in with strength. He's not coming in like before. He's not even coming in like before. He's coming in hard.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
It says this should make Americans both angry and deeply worried. This is more than just a change in course of philosophy. This is exactly what most people in the civil rights community feared. A Justice Department that was created to protect civil rights, literally abdicating its duty and responsibility to protect Americans
from all forms of discrimination. That's it. That's the only thing. So Esau's going to have a field day. You know the Edomites are going to be emboldened. All right? You know those Edomites are going to be emboldened. You understand? Go ahead. Go ahead.
So back to Isaiah 10 and 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, that write grievousness which they have prescribed. Turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people.
Right, take away the right from the poor of my people, man. Right? So that's what he's planning on doing. Who's civil rights mainly going to assert? He's going to serve Israelites. Right? Who's the discrimination targeted against? Israelites. So he's trying to take away the right from the poor. Right?
That widows may be their prey and that they may rob the fatherless.
Yeah, that's it. So they're coming in hard, man. You know, they're coming in real hard. And it's a beautiful thing. We just got to watch, you know. How long he been in office? So 6 days?
2 days.
Huh?
The 20th was his inauguration, 8 days.
So 8 days.
He ain't playing around, man.
8 days, huh?
He's not playing. He's not playing.
He's not joking, man. Warp speed, you know? They had that video showing the different people that was being deported. So I'm going to talk about that in a second, but go ahead, read what you got.
Come on, Psalm 37 and 32, the wicked worship the righteous and seek to slay him.
Yeah, that's it. That's what they're seeking to do. That's what they're seeking to do. They're really targeted against the Israelites. You know, it's reading Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter. And you see, you don't have to get it, but you see what Esau's planning on doing. You know? And you watch that, and that guy, I don't know, something was weird about that Haitian guy. You know? Fuck Trump. He looked like an AI. Like,
oh, yeah?
No, he looked like when you're typing in AI, it'll show me a grimy nigga trying to, you know, like a grimy murderer. Grimy black murderer. You know? No, that's what he looked like. He doesn't even, some of the images he don't look real to me. Like, he looks like AI. If you look at the images, look at some of the images, right? But, and then on top of that, what was he saying?
He said, like, fuck Trump, man, I love Biden.
That's weird, bro. That's a weird statement to make. It was like the perfect statement for Fox to use to say, see what you guys did? You Democrats? It's a weird statement. Thank you for everything you did for me, Obama. It's very bizarre.
I kind of see why he's saying the Biden thing, because, you know, Biden with the bill was let the border open, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you know, a lot of Levites came to the Biden.
Yeah, but then he said Obama.
Yeah.
Why were the Levites getting whipped?
Manual? I don't know, but look at the image of the guy. Did you really see the picture, the video of it? You see the video of it? He doesn't look like a little bit off. He was bizarre, no?
I'm going to have to see it again.
Yeah, it's
Go ahead.
I was done on that.
That's okay.
I got something.
Okay, go ahead.
This is Isaiah 32, in verse 7. It says, the instruments also of the Sheol are evil.
Woo!
He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor
real quick. Look at the
with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. So, you know, the Sheol representative is representative of Esau and Edom. You know, him bringing up, you know, certain laws, certain decrees into place so that what? You know, it's like the poor, the needy. Okay, with us, the Israelites, man. You know, furthermore, his main target is really the elect. Those that's, you know, preaching forth this word and showing forth evidence, showing that he's the wicked. You know, that's the main people he's coming after. Right? So that's why he's bringing these laws into place, man, to where that, you know, certain rights will be taken away, you know, your freedom of speech, things of that nature, so that what, hey, you can't speak anymore. You know, that's how the devil works, man. You know?
Yeah. You got some, mister? I got some. Okay. This is the book of Psalms. In verse 7 it says, his mouth is full of cursing and deceit, and fraud under his tongue is mischief and vanity.
Yeah, Esau is only dealing with fraud and deceit, man. That's why, his tongue comes forth with, man. I think it's in the book of Psalms 2 where it speaks about how that his tongue is like walking through the earth. Set his mouth against the heaven. All things of that nature, man. That's the MO of Esau, man. He sharpens his tongue like a sharp sword, man. So that way he brings forth laws into place, decrees into place, targeting who? The Jakes, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. That's his main focus, man. He doesn't care about the other nations. 'Cause even these other nations too. They're for our downfall too. They're for the bills that Esau's put into play, man. Weird, man. You seen it, did it?
Yeah, I seen.
You seen it, eh? Yeah. Go ahead.
He said, he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, in the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privately set against the poor.
Yeah, so is the poor, man. These guys always come out for the poor of our people, man. Like right now we're seeing with the migrants, man. Who's he coming after? The migrants that's working for like barely minimum wage or whatnot. And he's looking to, get these illegal aliens out of here.
It's in Psalm 64 and verse 2. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words.
Yeah, that's what he does, man. He does these things in the person. He has secret counsels, and then afterwards he brings them forth to the light, as if like, we have to be action have to be set in place, to get these people out of here. Things of that nature, man. He's been doing this, man, from time, right? Like we read in Never Trust That Enemy. Esau's been having that rust, man. Been having that hatred towards the Jews. It's not a surprise. To us, it's not a surprise. But certain fools that we're going into, no way. Not he. Not the white man. But yeah, he's going to show forth that he's your enemy, man. Yep. Now you Lancashires get to see it because y'all are in a spirit.
That's right.
Okay? We're your Jesus Christos, man. Right? So now Esau's going to put up your ass. So you can learn what his love is. Okay?
It says, Ephraim brings his children to the murderer.
Yeah.
Verse 4, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect, suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not.
Yeah, they don't fear, man, because they think, the Most High is giving me these people into my hands so I can do whatever I please with them. The Most High is not going to regard it. Matter of fact, the Most High is with the fact that, we're destroying these people. But little does he know, the Most High is going to bring a judgment upon him, man. You trying to shoot in secret at the perfect. Who's the perfect? Us, the Israelites, man. Very soon, the Lord's going to show forth his hand and defend his people, man. Really his elect. Okay? Really his elect. Because 2/3, man, like we said, they're coons. They chose their side, man. They chose who their God is.
It says, they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them?
Yeah, who shall see them? Right? They don't think nobody's seeing them, like I said earlier. But what? Most Side's looking at all their works, man. Everything. And like it says in Amos 9:8, man, the Most Side's eyes are upon the sinful kingdom.
That's right.
It's currently right now, and it applies to America, Babylon the Great, man. So all their wicked deeds, all the secret counsels of how that they have certain plans into place to, at this time we're going to move with this bill, with that bill, to get these particular people. The Most High is seeing all of that, man. All of it.
They search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep.
Yeah, this is deep things that they have thought upon, man. This is not no new thing that they're bringing forth. This is things that they've been pondering upon, put forth energy and put forth plan and action unto for decades, man, for ages. And now is the time where they're moving forward with that plan. Now is that time, man. We're at the end. So the Lord's making sure that they're speeding up their plans, so that the end may come, man.
But Yahweh Bashim shall shoot at them with the arrow, suddenly shall they be wounded.
Yeah, that's it. That's the judgment, man. You know, that arrow, the nukes. The Lord's going to shoot forth the nukes, man. Hey, bring an end to this guy's kingdom, man. Even before the nukes come, there's going to be plagues, all hell breaking loose, bringing forth critical damage to this guy's empire, man. You know, at first, you're right, it's for my benefit, because I want this chaos to come to bring forth order. But little does he know, the Lord's making that happen, so that what? He may bring forth his plans, not your plans. Okay? You just caught it in the trick bag, man. By the Lord. You don't think there's going to be a war on who's going to rule the next system? The system is coming. There has to be a war on who's going to control it. You know? China trying to get the next one out. Russia. Pretty simple. That's what it is. Go ahead. Go read it. You have a preset? You got a preset?
Verse 8, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves, all that see them shall flee away.
Yeah, they're going to make their own tongues to fall upon themselves. Apparently we see whistleblowers that bring out certain plans, you know. Hey, that's just saying, once again, the Lord had the East on that trip back, man. You know, to expose them and to therefore bring forth the judgment. There's so much information. There's so much things. You know how much, there's like, I think about like 5 videos to do in a day. But I can only do like 1 or 2. Right? I can only do, okay, I can do more. So let's say I do 2. Because then the spirit's not really on you and you're not really having the energy to do the rest. Right? But in your mind, I want to do the rest. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, I got to do a video on this, I got to do a video on that. That's how much information is coming out at one time. You know? It's like, yo, we're getting to that point, man. We're getting to that point. We're getting to the point of no return. You know? When the Lord really changes this place fully. You know? Go ahead. That's all. You can even get a Amos, the day of the Lord. Darkness and not light. Okay, go ahead.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh. To what end is it to you? The day of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, is darkness and not light.
The day of the Lord is darkness. The day of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is darkness and not light. Go ahead.
As if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him.
Right.
Or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him.
Right, so they're looking for it to get brighter, they're looking for it to get better, but we're looking for it to get darker because we understand that that's the prophecies of the Lord coming to pass. Right? Go ahead.
It said, shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very darkness and no brightness in it?
Yep. That's going to be very dark. Man. It's going to be a time when people are not going to know where to go. Right? Go ahead. All right. Sit on that. Okay. Little girls got any other precepts? Yeah, is Zephaniah? Okay, go ahead.
This is the book of Zephaniah 1 and verse 15. That day is a day of darkness. Excuse me. Verse 14. The great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hastened greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. Right? That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness.
It says the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. Yeah. You know what a bitter cry is? You know that meme with that guy?
Yeah, the tough guys.
Yeah, so they're going to let out a lot of bitter cries, man. Go ahead.
The day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord. And their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung.
So there's going to be a lot of death. Yeah. All right? 1,000 shall fall at their right hand, 10,000, or 1,000 at their left hand and 10,000 at their right hand. There'll be a lot of death coming from it. It's going to be to the point where there's not going to be anyone to take care of the cities. That's how much death is going to be here. So men are going to be hard to find. See? They're going to desire to hear the voice of another human. But what's going to happen for that to pop off, right? And the thing that's popping off is all the plans of the elites. It's all the plans of the elites, man. You understand? Because they're getting ready to go into their bunkers, man, and hide out for a season. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 18, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
That's it. Hey, man. So, hey, man, we're coming to that time, man. Esau is about to sow his horns. No Trump is speaking as a dragon. Okay? And we're about to see the last prophecies come to pass, right?
Right.
The spirit. Okay? So it's going to get a lot darker. All right? And then when is the light going to come? When Yahweh Shai comes. So
Right.
that Lord wants to edify to the elect. Give all praise going on in
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Okakodash.
Shemai,
Shemai,
Yasha'Allah,
Yasha'Allah,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Hayano,
Yahweh,
Yahweh, Hud, Shemai, Yasha'Allah, Yahweh, Hayano, Yahweh, Hud, Shemai, Yasha'Allah, Yahweh, Hayano, Yahweh, Hud, Abad Babal, Kom Yasha'Allah, Kom Yasha'Allah, Kom Yasha'Allah.